We are NXT. Welcome everybody. Episode number 25. Try to take off because the last couple of times, a few days ago, didn't really go too well. And right now, we're going to go to where we last let off at between AJ Robbins and Sawyer Fulton, the Forgotten Sanity member. We'll be taking them on right here. So this is kind of a bit of a rematch. As we know last time, well, let's see, lost connections, bad servers, internet was just terrible, and AJ Robbins won the last round, but I think he's going to get it this time. What's up, Alex, Arrington, Bruce, Ross, Jay, and many more? Welcome, everybody. It's been a while, and you know what? Yeah, it's pretty good to be back here streaming again. You know, it's pretty cool because I last couple of times never really had a chance to get things going and finish the whole show, but you know, I was able to watch a little bit of Alex a couple days ago when the internet was actually letting me watch people, so you know, I enjoyed the show that was going on over there. Excuse me. Still a little sick, but that should be cleared up. Well, I can't even say that should be cleared up because last time I said it'll be a couple of days, and a week later I'm still sick, so I don't know what to say about that. Matter of fact, how is everybody else doing? You know, it's been a while, been a few days, and I replied to a couple people's comments on the few videos that I've been posting here and there. So, you know, I don't really know how everybody else is doing. You know, it's been quite a bit. And, yeah, that's just about that. Charles kept saying he was pissed that you weren't streaming. Kept him. Damn. Yeah, I understand that. I remember he actually commented. When was it? Today or yesterday? No, it was yesterday. He actually told me, "Hey man, when can you start streaming some of that WWE again, man? We're tired of seeing all these damn." Did he just? I didn't see that. I come back here, I did not want to see that. I didn't see that. Let's move on. He told me that, yeah, we're tired of seeing Fortnite. It's okay, I understand. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. And then, now it just started working perfectly good, so now we're going alright so far. What's up? Icon, how are you doing? Oh yeah, Ross, your brother doesn't have a match, because this was the last episode that didn't get to air, but I believe I wrote down what you wanted to have, or what he wanted to have his match be, and that's going to be on the next one. So the next time we stream, I'm going to do 205 Live too. I'm gonna try to get that done as well. The next time we stream though, not today, but probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next day after, we're going to do 3 back-to-back pay-per-views. Or we're just going to stream 3 pay-per-views in a row. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it's going to be done in one day. It could be done in one day, but it might not. So yeah, you get them all. ECW's Hardcore Haven, Raw's Hell in a Cell, SmackDown Live's No Mercy. There you go. Got sick today, pretty much. Join UWA. I'm sorry, Ross, but I'm kind of lost. I don't know what that is. And Sawyer Fulton, with a gut-wrench suplex cover. Hook of the leg, shoulders are down. Here's the count, and a kick out. Nicely well done. Hey, get away from me. Excuse me. No, Icon, no, you do not have a match on this episode. This episode was supposed to be aired a few days ago, but again, due to the connection errors and the internet issues, we haven't been able to do that. How many more weeks till No Mercy? And there ain't going to be no more weeks. So, Jay, this is how it'll be, because No Mercy is going to be the first pay-per-view we do. If we stream tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure we will, No Mercy is the first thing that's going to be popped up there. And, yeah, that's just that. I believe, though, when I do stream again for the pay-per-views, it'll be, what do you call it? It'll be 2 back-to-back, maybe 3, depending on how the day is. Good win by AJ Robbins. Nice way to get your win back ever since the kind of mess up that occurred a couple of days ago. Good to see that and not get robbed out of a win. AJ Robbins looking very promising, and I congratulate him. Hell yeah, man! We're not gonna slow down anytime soon, Jay. You know, we have a lot of catching up to do, and the best way to do it is to just no longer have any more filler weeks that are irrelevant nowadays. And you know, we're gonna try to go ahead and speed things up and have a quicker process into getting, well, more matches done, better quality matches to happen, and to have bigger pay-per-views just go on and about. As a matter of fact, once we're done with the 3 back-to-back pay-per-views, Hell in a Cell, that will be finished off after Hardcore Haven and No Mercy, of course, we'll go on into the... What the hell? Why is it so dark for? I can't see nothing. Oh, what the hell? Is that... Okay, that's Phoenix. And he's putting some haymakers down on Master Dash. Alright. So that's happening. And it looks like they're not going to wait for the bell to ring. Referee, is he going to allow this match to... Okay, he is going to allow the match to happen.
This is it, guys.
Excuse me. I don't know. It's the name he has chosen, though. Let me see. What was I going to go back to? Oh, so the last time we streamed, when was it? Was it an ECW event? Or was it... No, I think it was an NXT event where the main event didn't happen because the two guys beat the hell out of each other in the middle of the ring when the referee did not yell for the bell to go ahead. And that was it. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have a main event tonight. We will have a main event. I don't know if it will happen though, because based off of last time, hopefully it doesn't happen. Let's just put that. Let's see, Master Dash. The hell kind of name is that? But it's not worse than Drake Maverick cover, and he doesn't get him. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Drake Maverick is a... Yeah, it's kind of a weird name. Like, Drake is an okay part. Maverick is an okay part. It's just that the two names don't go together. If they had Drake something else, it'd probably work. Something else, Maverick, it'd probably work. Drake Maverick, I don't know, because when they came out here, I thought maybe they were going to say, not Rockstar Spud, but maybe something Spud, or maybe just Spud. New GM of 205 Live, it's Spud. No, it's Drake Maverick. Okay, well that's a very interesting name. I wonder, how do you hire people to get together and say, alright, here's what we could do. What if we get one of the most famous names in the United States, right? You know, get Drake, the rapper, worst one that you could possibly imagine, right? You know, but people can relate to him and they like him. Okay, sure. Drake, that's good. And what about, let's see, how about a good name? I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about Maverick? What the hell is a Maverick? Isn't that like a horse or something? Like that's related to things like that? Oh yeah, you know, the British, they like to ride horses and run laps and stuff on it, like it's a sport or something. So that would be perfect, you know, not racist at all. Just put Drake Maverick. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay, yeah. So Rockstar Spud, you're not that name no more. It doesn't work out. We have something better. Drake Maverick, it's perfect. You're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing. You will sell. I mean, what can you sell when you're on 205 Live? There ain't nothing to sell. Hey, everyone, got a choice of name to say. Excuse me. Indeed, about the Master Dash part, indeed. You streamed Fortnite. Yes, I saw you stream a little bit. I just didn't comment or anything because it won't let me type. During the times I was able to watch people stream, it wouldn't let me type, so I just backed out. And Master Dash, not gonna like this. Phoenix Driver! Could that be taking it all over here, folks? Grogan on the dash. 2, and he got him. 2 in a row. Master Dash went from 2-0 to now 2-2. Not good for that guy. Soon as I PlayStation on maintenance is over, I will upload my updated entrance. I'm tired. Nice to hear that, Bruce. Did you hear that Triple H is taking over 205 Live, not Vince anymore? That is actually something I like to hear. Actually, I'm going to talk about that in a second. Excuse me. So congratulations on Phoenix Grogan. Hard-fought victory, well-deserved. Master Dash, sorry that you didn't get the win, but you know, good match between the two of you. You guys did really good. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It's going to be a tag team match between Brazongo and the Ascension, where the winners of this matchup will go ahead and be the #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. Good luck. Let's see. So yeah, Jay, about that Triple H taking over 205 Live, I believe that's actually something that's going to benefit both 205 Live, the fans, and I want to add a third one in there because I meant to say 3 parties, but I only said 2. But yeah, a third party, that being the WWE itself, because for one, we get to see Triple H develop as a booker, as an artist of what he could do, because we know what Vince McMahon could do over the years, man. He's been doing this for honestly, don't know. I don't want to throw a number and be like, okay, that's completely wrong. He's been doing it for at least 30 years, right? Excuse me. So, is that why the community's down? Arrington. I've had issues like that too. So we get to see Triple H kind of give a crack at it, see what he could do, and then either, because right now 205 Live ain't really nothing, right? It's just, it's just for a bunch of cruiserweights that aren't really developed properly, and I don't mean skill-wise, I mean based off of the fans. Like, they're not developed to where the fans are like, oh, I'm invested in this guy, I'm invested in that guy, I'm gonna watch 205 Live. It's a must-not miss. I have to have the WWE Network. I need to see these guys wrestle because they are that damn good. It's not like that. 205 Live is like this. You have cruiserweights, you put them on Raw, but you don't do nothing with them. You just don't. Excuse me. So, and he cares more about stories and character development. Yeah, that makes, no, absolutely. You make sense about that not making sense. So for him, it's like, okay, Vince, he wants to go ahead and say, okay, well, I got the cruiserweights. I need to have them wrestle so I can work on the developing stories. And right now our main focus is Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, etc., whatever you're trying to do, that is his main concern on Raw. So then after that, he's like, okay, I need to think, give me about 5 minutes, put, I don't know, Lindsay Dorado and, Cedric Alexander, just throw those guys in there, give me 5 minutes to think, have them wrestle 5 minutes. Once they're done, I got something big. Okay, then once the wrestling, think, okay, I got it. So go ahead and have their match end. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Go to commercial, yada, 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 that's it. That's how I view the cruiserweights on Raw. And then he goes to say, okay, well, let's go ahead and on 205 Live, we'll go ahead and develop a story. We only got time for one story because, hell, we only got one match for them on the pay-per-view, so or actually 2, but kickoff doesn't really count. Nobody watches that damn thing anyway. Okay, then we'll work on one storyline for there, and that's it. And the storyline they wanted to have kind of got, destroyed, because Enzo got fired. And now it's like, okay, next big story. Cedric Alexander wins the Cruiserweight Championship. Oh yes, the guy that everybody wants to see win it. Yes, that's going to be awesome, man. And it's only like, what, the Royal Rumble is only this amount of days away? Yeah, he's going to win that at WrestleMania though. Wait a minute, we got to wait 3 months for him to win? So what's the point of that? You're going to have a big ass storyline or something? Yup. Wait till WrestleMania for the payoff. Okay, and then come WrestleMania time, you know what, Cedric, he's gonna lose after all. Just to slap people in the face, man. No, but I do believe he'll win at WrestleMania. He needs to win at WrestleMania and win the Cruiserweight Championship. I think a lot of people are getting invested into him so far as the only Cruiserweight that actually has somewhat exciting matches and shows a little bit of charisma. Excuse me. WWE need the Royal Rumble winner to be the main event this time. I agree with that. Finally got Wi-Fi? So do I. Thank you. Well, I've been having it. It's just it hasn't been working proficiently enough. And I agree with Bruce though, because every single year they say the winner of the match will main event WrestleMania and fight for the title of their choosing. Yet last year we saw Bray fight Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. It wasn't even semi-main event. It was like the 3rd to 4th match away from the main match that everybody's waiting to see. And then you see Brock and Goldberg fight. Everybody knew that match wasn't going to last no longer than 5 minutes. or at least I didn't believe it was going to last longer than 5 minutes due to how Brock was getting his ass handed to him. And then, I don't know, instead of giving Bray and Randy a big main event matchup to where everybody could be satisfied, I agree with the fact that they gave it to The Undertaker. I applaud him for that because, you know, it was his last match ever, he's retiring. I can relate. However, the fact of the matter is, it was a guy that he was fighting nobody liked, nobody wanted him to beat The Undertaker, and that it was the main event. It was the last match on the card, which everybody considers main event. They don't consider anything else to be main event. It's the last match, period. Bottom line, no questions asked, that's it. And so when you have those three components all together, it's disaster. It is complete disaster, and, you know, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. So this year, people have been wanting to see Shinsuke and AJ Styles. Me personally, I don't really care about Shinsuke and AJ Styles. It's just that, like, Shinsuke was, I don't know, it's like when he was on NXT, people that are on NXT, they're better than when they go onto the main roster. Not saying that he's not a good wrestler or anything, because Shinsuke is a good wrestler. There is no doubt in my mind that he isn't, because he is good. It's just that, to me, I don't know. He's kind of boring. Other than wrestling, he's not all that much. You know what I mean? Like, he's not really good at promos. He says like 5 words and that's it. And you know what I mean? Other than wrestling, there's nothing else attractive about him, at least in my view. And that's just my opinion, you know, not taking shots at the guy. And look at the Ascension just assaulting Breezango after the match has concluded. There is no need for this. I don't understand what the point of this is. Like, what is the mission here? What do you accomplish from doing this deed right here? It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, whatever the case may be, Victor and Connor are the winners. And they do get the #1 contender shot for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I mean, there ain't nothing too much to discuss other than that. Congratulations to those two, but I don't agree with what they did after that. As a matter of fact, guys, we're going to see another rematch. This time, Jon Snow, the former NXT champion, the man who finally just suffered his first loss at episode number 24 of NXT, gets his rematch against the new NXT champion, CJ Jordan, looking to establish himself as one of the best NXT superstars to date on the brand. However, I don't think Jon Snow's going to go down like a punk. He's going to try to come in hard and show why he's just the man of the hour that he has been for the past freaking beginning of universe. And we're going to have a replay of what happened earlier. These two are not going to wait Phoenix and Dash style. They're just going to go ahead and beat the living hell out of each other right before the match even begins. Pretty soon, Crazy J, yeah, we can go ahead and have you pick a guy. Or create a guy. Since, you know, we'll be getting closer to that pretty soon. We got 3 pay-per-views to go on, and once we're done with that, you know, absolutely go ahead and create somebody for you. I got like 3 or 4 slots open, I believe. I gotta recount it, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and get you back on in here. Simple as that. Remember when Batista won the Rumble and never got his title shot? Well, he did win the Rumble, and he did get his title shot at WrestleMania 30. It was in a triple threat match. I think it was the main event, because Daniel Bryan did make him tap out to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But yeah, that was just about that. And honestly, I wanted Batista to main event WrestleMania because Batista was like, I watched wrestling January 1st, 2007, and I watched SmackDown around like 4 or 5 months after I started watching Raw. So I'll say it like this. I wanted him to win because I'm a big fan of Batista. I am still to this date. I am a big fan of Batista. So I wanted to have him win it, and then, I don't know, maybe see a big Batista versus Brock Lesnar showdown, something like that, but I don't know, it just didn't end up happening. Daniel Bryan's fans ended up, booing and cheering for what they wanted to have happen, and because of that, Daniel ended up winning, got injured, And then that's when we got to see the title change hand go to John Cena. Yay, thank you very much. It was so amazing. But, you know, it happens the way it happens. Bruce, get FRJ to join UWA. So, what is UWA, Ross? Because I know you said Bruce owns it, but I don't really understand what the whole thing is about. Damn, that sucks. Charles came out instead of Alexa Bliss. Is NXT all custom? Majority of NXT is custom superstars. There are some that are actually built in the game, but not the guys who are built in the game are not all. What do you call it? They're not all in matches. Majority of the time, it's mainly focused on the custom performers. Bruce's online universe. Okay. Well, how many people are a part of it? And oh, look at Jon Snow taking this fight to the outside, cross body, dumps them himself and his opponent over the top rope. And the referee begins the count. Oh my God! Are you serious? No freaking way! And CJ, I think that lit a spark in him. 12 people? That's amazing. Okay. Well, excuse me. I had to freaking cough there. Is Roman Reigns available? Yeah, he's always available. Matter of fact, right now he's the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, Superman punch! The NXT Champion takes care of business.
No rebounding from a strike like that.
Cool.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry.
And yeah, Roman Reigns is the Intercontinental Champion right now. He's gonna fight Ross Mackey at Hell in a Cell for the title. There's the cutter.
Can he end it here?
And Jon Snow gets ready, folks. Set him up. He's coming for it. That could do it here. And oh, wait a minute. CJ counters his way out of this. And get ready for a back soup. No, he counters. And there it is. Knee face buster. Facebuster right off the knee, regardless. There's a shoulder block takedown, followed by another, and get ready for it, but he's going to get dumped over the top rope, hangs on, climbs up, looking to fly, doesn't realize what's going to happen, double axe handle! He has a setup community, he has a community setup? Okay. That did hurt, trust me, Warrington. Any man who gets hit like that is going to hurt. Well, then you already know my answer. Okay, for sure. And, yeah. There's it. Ooh, nice Superman punch against CJ Jordan, looking to knock off the former champion 2 nights in a row. He didn't get it. What up, Israel? And he is almost done, but not quite. Able to kick out just barely. However, you might be right now because he's looking to hit it one more time. There's the cutter. CJ Jordan connects all the way through. One more time, hook of the leg. Referee counts it only 2.5. What a near fall. And guys, I do got to say that NXT is already... This is the semi-main event. We only got one more match left. This is the fastest NXT I believe has ever happened. He is busted open. CJ Jordan is springing the fight to a former champion, making him look like he is a piece of cake, winning the title from him. The titles made so far are the Global Championship, the UWA World Title, and the UWA Intercontinental Championship. Cool. Where more people join, maybe get tag titles. Oh, that would be pretty dope. I like competing in tag division because singles alright, you know, I don't mind competing in a singles class or a little bit of both, but I don't want to get too hoggy for fighting every single championship, you know. And plus there's 12 people, so the competition is, it's kind of steep, but it'll be interesting to see how that all unfolds. There it is, nice power bomb, and CJ Jordan, ooh, elbow right into the knee. Drag away from the ropes, and we could see something else here. No, never mind. Just gonna go ahead and assault the left limb. And there it is. No, he countered a Superman punch this time around. Jon Snow trying to catch his vengeance here. Right hook. Oh, he gets countered. CJ Jordan. Ooh, what a clothesline. And this looks like another pinfall attempt may occur. Yes, it will here. 2, and nope, not quite. So yeah, guys, I got some Madden 18, and pretty soon I'll go ahead and end up making custom guys again, because I know a lot of people liked it for 17, so we'll do it again for 18. And then I have everything set up for MLB too. I just haven't been streaming that either, because I know a lot of people have been worrying about MLB or baseball, or not baseball, excuse me, wrestling more than baseball and football. But you know, I'll end up bringing that back again to where people are like, hey, okay, yeah, I get to see myself hit a home run or something, don't strike out. Oh, and there it is again. The 4th Superman punch in the contest. CJ Jordan, if he goes for a pin attempt here, the match is over. He can get the job done. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a second, folks. It doesn't look like it's it here. He's going to go for it. No, but he won't. He won't. Here we go. He hooks him up. Pedigree! CJ Jordan get count with a pedigree. The champ's down. Jon Snow looking for redemption night after. He's done it. No. And everybody's on their feet chanting, this is awesome. They cannot believe it. They are in disbelief. They have gotten their money's worth here tonight, and this is only semi-main event. Hold on, wait, Jon Snow, rolling cutter. Got a hold of all of it. But, man, he's got to do a whole lot more in order to win this matchup. And he's got him up. Oh, Wrestling Hero Slam. Nicely well done. The people I remember who's in it are Josh Dynamite, Bruce, Go Crusher, Damani, Chris Awesome, Gamer Boy, you and Boaz. Okay. It's not a bad lineup. Belly to belly. Nope, not quite. Getting away from all the trouble. Right hook. And Jon Snow. Oh, he could be going for it here, guys. He could be getting ready for it. Oh, wait a minute. He's not. Oh, there's the powerbomb sit-out style. Doesn't attempt to pin.
This could be it for him, guys.
Look how he's going for Snowstorm. And Jon Snow, I'm not sure what's going on with him, but it looks like he's having a bit of a mental breakdown, but he does get back into the ring. I'm not sure what that was about, but that was fascinating.
Backbreaker does its job.
Jon Snow not looking to. Oh, there it is, the standing cutter. And there's the cover. Looking to knock off the champion. Here. No, not quite. And Snow is in awe. He cannot understand how CJ Jordan is able to keep on kicking out and escaping the loss. But Jon Snow, at the moment, looks like he's got everything going in his direction. He could be setting him up here, looking for the game winner. This could change everything up until now. Here we go. And he's going to set him up in electric chair style. Get ready for it, folks. Jon Snowstorm! Cover! And he got him! Jon Snow knocked off the new champion the night after. And Jon Snow, you know he's going to start talking and tell everybody that fluke of a victory will not let him down. Unfortunately, though, this was a non-title match, as Jon Snow realizes that he has yet to meet his full potential. And I think, knowing the fact that the competition wasn't meeting up to his expectations, he let his guard down and allowed him to lose the NXT Championship. But now, knowing that there is somewhat competition, he has to realize that, okay, I need to go harder. I need to not underestimate my opponents. Otherwise, things like that can happen. And if he can fight like how he did tonight, I truly believe, he can win back the NXT Championship. However, we do have to wait a while before that happens. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of tonight, Demon Joker takes on the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Chris Awesome, in a non-title match. Main event. It's only been 30 minutes, guys. That's unbelievable. So, you know, we'll have enough time to do 205 Live, and we'll just leave it like that. So, yeah, speaking of 205 Live, I can't wait to see what Triple H does. I believe that he's going to bring a whole lot to the table. You know, based off of what he's done with NXT and how they only have 3 matches per episode of NXT, sometimes 4 depending on the situation. He'll have similar projections for 205 Live because they got 3 matches, majority of the time at least. The last time around during the tournament they only have 2. So he's going to be taking over And you know what I like about this though? Triple H takes over at the exact right time. Because if you think about it, Triple H was around and he kind of had a big say in the Cruiserweight Classic, which was, in my opinion, a success. Because every time I watched 205 Live, or excuse me, the Cruiserweight Classic, 7 out of 10 of the matches I witnessed were either watchable or they were entertaining. And to me, I say, okay, well, you know what? Now that he's taken over for the 205 Live tournament, which we will find out who will become Cruiserweight Champion at WrestleMania. In my opinion, guys, I do want to say this. Cedric was the #1 contender going into the Royal Rumble. I believe he should fight the winner of the tournament at WrestleMania, but now that he's got to compete in the tournament, it's just like a whole, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like, why would you do that kind of thing? But oh well. So I say this, I am confident Triple H will do right by this. I think he's going to make the tournament a whole lot more interesting. He'll develop storylines for during and after or post the tournament going into WrestleMania to where they can work with something past WrestleMania when they get the new champion. And again, I believe Cedric is going to be the champion, just like you, Ross. Because for one, Cedric has always, if you watch the Cruiserweight Classic, when he lost, he was one of those guys that you didn't expect to get signed, but he had a big of an impact on the Classic that everybody wanted him to get signed. So that's when Triple H came out and he said, you guys want him? Alright, come back with me, we'll go have a chat. And so, you know, I believe that the fans really did have a big impact on Cedric Alexander. He also had the charisma and just the personality trait to really have people get invested in him. And it's just, he hasn't been given that opportunity since, I want to say, January, when he was going on to fight Enzo for the title. And if it wasn't for Enzo's outside the ring issues, Cedric would have more than likely won the title from Rumble. But then again, I can't really say that he would have. In my opinion, I believe he would have. But Ross, not a problem, bro. I'll see you tomorrow or in the morning, whenever I do. Have a good night, man. Get some good sleep, and we'll just leave it like that. Excuse me. And you know, Cedric is a good performer. He is a great he's a great guy. He has that vibe towards anybody could get along with him. So I hope that this is the one time WWE does go predictable and gives him the championship at WrestleMania. Because in my eyes, I mean, it makes sense. It just does. However, guys, what I am excited for is the first ever women's elimination chamber matchup. I'm not excited for the participants that are in the matchup, except for a select few. And that's because with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville in there, I mean, they're not bad performers. It's just that I don't think that's the right choice at the moment. You know, Nia fighting Asuka, I don't even care about that match. I've seen that match so many times already, I don't even care about it. But back to the chamber, you know, saying Alexa Bliss, okay, for her to be in it, she's a champion. I understand that. She's gonna defend the title. That's a cool way to go ahead and set up a pay-per-view matchup. Sasha Banks to be in it, promising young star. Already is a star, as a matter of fact. But you know, that's a pretty good choice. Mickie James, I mean, that's just perfect. You know, veteran, has worked around everywhere. You know, she deserves it. That's plain and simple. I don't even explain that. But Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville are two members I don't think should be in that chamber matchup, because Mandy and Sonya, they just got there, and honestly, I don't know. I just don't want to really see it happen. But the only thing I can really see coming positive into this matchup is if Sonya and Mandy pull like a Carlito, Chris Masters type of let me see what kind of teamwork. Back when, like, you know, when John Cena defended the WWE Championship against a bunch of other guys, and it was down to Chris Masters, Carlito just jumping the guy. Carlito turned his back on Chris Masters, and then that's eventually where Cena turned the tables, beat Carlito, then got Money in the Bank, cashed in on him. But you know what? Excuse me. Instead of those two, I'd like to have seen somebody else, such as, like, you know, Bayley for one, and I would like to say Alicia Fox, but she's injured, so I can't really say her. Paige would have been good too, but she's pretty much out of competition permanently at the moment. I don't know. It's just there could have been some better individuals to be in that matchup too. Kick out. Yeah, that's just about that. And I believe there's a lot of speculation now, because honestly I thought it was I believe Asuka was gonna stay with Raw, possibly Raw Women's Championship. Here's the cover right here, referee making the count, looking to knock off Demon Joker, not quite. But I think Asuka might not end up fighting Alexa Bliss anymore. A lot of people are talking about her fighting Charlotte, and Ronda fighting Alexa Bliss, or whoever's Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. I don't know. I think it was, for real, huh? Another pinfall attempt, almost knocked off the United Kingdom champion. Let me see, we've had the first ever Hell in a Cell match for the women's, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and what's next to be is honestly the main event of WrestleMania. It's more than likely not going to happen this year, but here's the thing. I would say in the main event of WrestleMania, if they don't give it to Shinsuke and AJ, then give it to the women. Don't give it to Roman Reigns, John Cena, Undertaker, yada yada yada. I don't think Undertaker's competing this year, but you get the point, right? If you're not going to give it to the champion, AJ Styles and Shinsuke, then give it to the women. Let it be Ronda Rousey and Charlotte. Let it be Asuka and Charlotte. Let it be Ronda and Asuka. Honestly, Alexa Bliss, I would say, when she got drafted on over to SmackDown, yeah, give it to her, but based on what I've seen so far, I don't think she'll be a good fit for the main event of WrestleMania. Oh, nice kick out. So that's why I'm saying Charlotte, Ronda, and Asuka, at least have those three associated with the main event of WrestleMania. Mainly, of course, Asuka, because she's the Royal Rumble match winner. She's going to be fighting for the title of her choosing. So that's just what I believe. And I mean, if Asuka were to fight, Alexa Bliss, then I wouldn't want to see it happen. I'd rather see, Charlotte main event for sure, because she is pretty damn good. Ronda, because she's got so much hype. She does. She's got a lot of hype. Women's Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank, Steel Cage, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber. That is correct. And let me see. How about a TLC or Extreme? Oh no, we have seen Extreme Rules. I take that back. It was Alexa Bliss and what do you call it? But Chris Austin, everybody, knocks off Demon Joker, and that's just about that, everybody. Congratulations on that man right there. Well-deserved victory. He has earned it, and you know what? I give him a big amount of applause for that guy. Chris Austin coming in NXT, really didn't know what to do with him. He entered into a tournament, and he outclassed every single individual, including Demon Joker, to where he won the tournament and became the first ever, at least in my universe, WWE United Kingdom champion. Still champion to this day. Nobody's still able to beat him ever since winning the title. And you know what? I gotta say that this guy has done a lot to impress not only me, but the NXT universe as well. So I say to him, you know what? You deserve it, man. Great showing. I hope you continue to keep on working and doing good, man. Enjoy the title reign as long as possible, dude.
Here is your winner, Chris
Excuse me. So with that being said, everybody, that's going to be, you know what, let me go ahead and answer this real quick. I am going to be back though for 205 Live. Women's last man standing match. I don't know if that happened. I believe it did. Oh yeah, we had Iron Women match too. I thought we had a last women's standing match. Let me think about that answer before we wrap it up and go to 205. Let's see. We've had ladders, steel chair. Or not steel chair. We haven't had a chairs match, but nobody really cares about that. Falls Count Anywhere. Yeah, we've seen the Falls Count Anywhere, Charlotte and Sasha Banks, when Sasha ended up winning. We've seen Extreme Rules, seen tables, ladders, TL. No, we haven't. Have we seen? I don't think we've seen TLC. Have we seen TLC? Anybody? I don't remember that. If we do. Oh, how about, let me see. So, let's say this. The men at WrestleMania have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So, what if they have something like that for, like, Alundra Blaze? So, it'll be the Alundra Blaze Memorial Battle Royal. You know what I mean? Or maybe Mae Young, or the Fabulous Moolah, or like Trish Stratus, or something like that, you know, some big name superstar to have their own statue, and to have the women compete over the top rope, things of that nature, you know, and win the trophy. I think I will be down with that, you know. It'll be something kind of new and something to really look forward to. But, you know, I'm not too sure who would they want to pick, because in wrestling, Andre the Giant was probably one of the guys up there, but not a guarantee, you know. But that was cool that they do have it, and they're having it every year now. I would like to see them to have like an Alundra Blaze Memorial Battle Royal, and to have the trophy, to where we see some women from NXT come on over and win the whole thing, like how Baron Corbin did, or like how we see, like let's say Alicia Fox, right? Somebody big that's been around for a while and hasn't really gotten that many opportunities. Kind of like when Cesaro won, remember? He won the whole thing, and then bam, there you go. Or like, let's say if it was Trish Stratus' trophy, Mickie James won it, because, you know, she's kind of behind her, but she's on the same level based off of the world title reigns. So the kind of same thing when Big Show won it. You know, he kind of like won the thing. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, where he's like, okay, you know, big people compared me to Andre the Giant for the beginning of whenever. And, you know, I think that would be something to look into if WWE were to want to keep on expanding women's wrestling in their company for years to come. And I don't know, that's just my input, honestly. I think that would be a pretty cool idea, something to look forward to. Of course, it can't be 30 women, because I don't like, they have 30 women. It's just that 2/3 of them are on the main roster, and 2 of them are champions, so you have to take it down to 19. Plus, they had to bring back a lot from, you know, the past, and, you know, that was pretty cool for the Rumble and all that, but still. Yes, I don't know. I think it'll be pretty cool. We'll just have to see what happens in the future. I mean, hell, they had a Mae Young Classic, right? You never know. Maybe they'll have a Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal or something one day. You never know. But stick around, guys, because 205 Live will be coming up. Give it about 5 minutes at the most, and I'll see you shortly. So, until shortly, have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.